Hey fam. So, I'm here to check in. I know it's been a couple weeks, but it's time. It's time to check in. I don't know if your weeks have been like mine, but if they have, whoa. What's happening? What's going on with you guys? How's life? How are your goals going? How is resting going? How is tapping into energy to keep you to keep you going? How is that going? What's keeping you? What's keeping you these days? What's holding you up? What's supporting you? Because the first month of the year is over. How'd it go? What'd you get done? What did you want to get done? Talk to me. I know on my end, things have been inspired. That's a good word. Inspired. I want to say, not this past Friday, but the one before that, I was crocheting, and you all know, or maybe you don't, but so that is my pastime. That is my de-stressor. That is where I go whenever I need to just let me just recenter, refocus, find some direction, soothe some ailments. Crochet is my turning home, my returning home. It helps me. So I was crocheting, and I finished doing a piece that really made me feel good. Like, not just good, but like, oh, I'm a single lace, right? And I put it on, and I was like, wow, I feel great. This is can't tell me nothing. I went to my closet, and I found like matching pants and matching jackets, sweaters. Like, I was dressing up, y'all. And it got me thinking. I was just like, this right here, I want to bottle this right here, and this is what I'm selling. It hit me like a ton of bricks all in one night. I was like, all these years of trying to figure out like what my brand is, and like how to market it, or like how to like harness it, how to like present it, how to give it, how to do it. It just hit me. I was like, I was all confused because I never really accepted that my energy is my brand. And going through all of the reviews that people have left and things they've said about the business and about the crochet things that I've made, and just like the things that I do to connect with others outside of myself. It's my energy that resounds most loudly. And when I created this business, that's kind of what was fueling it. And it still is. But now, after this Friday that I had this epiphany, now I'm like, wow, yeah, it's my energy that is the business. Like, it's not just fitness, it's not just nutrition, it's an uplifting of souls outside of myself. And however I am led to do so, that is my brand, that is my business, that's what I'm doing. So, I'm led to do so with movement. I'm led to do so with my crafts, my crocheting, my designing, like anything that I put my energy into and want to share with the world. That's my brand, that's my business, that's me, that's Tilly the Dance. And that really made me feel good when I figured that out that Friday, because that's the beginning. That's just the base. Like, okay, from here we build the rest of what we're about to do. I don't have it all figured out. I just got the baby steps, but baby steps. Um, so from there, I got hit with a wave of just inspired idea after inspired idea after inspired idea. And it's like, okay, wrote them all down, and one by one I'm gonna knock them all out. But what throws me the most is that when my intuition puts me on a path and like I really catch on to it, like I'm really like, oh, I got it now. This moves fast. Like, whoa, okay. Like I remember when I was designing these bandanas for the business, right? It was a bit of a struggle. I was like, I don't know what should the pattern be. Who do I even go to? Like, I don't even know. It took a lot, and it took a lot of money. And they're beautiful, but like it shouldn't take all that. The Friday before last, I had an idea for some shirts that I wanted to make. There's 2 ideas, and I just rolled with one of them. And in the span of 24 hours, I designed the shirt, found a manufacturer, got it printed, got a hold of 2 of them, took photos, posted it up on my website, and it is now for sale. 24 hours. Like, these bandanas took like a month to figure out and to plan and to coordinate and to 24 hours. And by the way, they look great. I love it because this is my energy. This is the message that hit me that Friday. I was like, you know what? The inspiration for all of this that I do, it comes from me. Like, I made that top and made myself feel amazing. I felt like $1,000,000. I felt like whatever it is I want to do, I can do it because, like, I'm a badass. That was me. I did that. And I took that and all the inspirations that came from it, and I wrote them down. And I made them into visions. And then I made that vision into a reality. And that reality is now my brand. Like, the idea, the vision, I made it into a thing, and now I share it with the world. Like, I know I'm not the only one out there that has felt this micro cycle happening within themselves. And it blows my mind that within myself I have that cycle: Muse, dreamer, manifestor, and brand. And then the thing that comes out of that brand is someone else's muse, and it starts the cycle all over again. I love that. I love that I can connect to the community in such a way that, like, the thing that I make is inspiration for you to go make your own thing. Like, that is the energy that is my brand. I love that it hit me like that a couple weeks ago. And I have been doing my best to stay focused on making this happen and not getting bogged down in, I don't know, about this, that, and the third, or like, how is this gonna work out? And like, 24 hours. I'm idea to product on a website ready to be sold. 24 hours. There was no time for any of that doubt, any of that, oh, I'm not sure, where are we gonna, it just flowed. It was easy. And I'm like, you know what? Yes. When I really tap into this cycle, that's how it is. It becomes easier. So that was me this past couple weeks. Trying to just wrap my brain around the scope of that. Just like I am my own, like, generator. And really tapping into what that means and how to apply it. I'm still kind of doing some of that work, but all of the ideas that have been coming to me, I've been writing them down and trying to hold on to them. So like, okay, once I finish this thing, here's the next thing. Finish that, here's the next thing. And the opportunities to apply these things that I'm making, or to promote these things that I'm making, are starting to come up as well. So I'm just like, okay, this is what they mean when they say, when you tap into your intuition and you tap into where the universe wants you to go, things just start happening. Like, okay, all right. Part of me is like, I'm so excited, I can't wait. Another part of me is like, okay, but like, the things that are happening, can money be some of those things? Because but I'm working towards the next step of what Talita Dance is going to be. I think I'm finally sorting through it, and I love that it's happening here in January, because we have the whole rest of the year to see what becomes of it. Like, okay, all right, what a great way to start. So I've been riding that wave for the past couple weeks and just making sense of it. So if you have had a week like I've had, I would love to hear about it, because I can't be the only one that's had ideas, inspiration, that's just been kind of hit with a change in perspective that helped to open my eyes, help open some doors, help open some perspectives. Like, I can't be the only one. So like, I'm curious, like, have you guys seen any new perspectives happening in your realm? Have you experienced any new ideas, any new inspirations, any new energies that are kind of shifting things for you, making things maybe a little easier for you? Talk to me. What's happening over there? Because I can't be the only one. So yeah, that's I just wanted to make sure I check in with you guys, because I said I would, and I'm not gonna fall behind with it. I'm staying on it, you know. I'm proud of myself. And I've been doing my best to stay up with social media, even though these past couple of weeks have been a lot of like, let's get things done behind the scenes. But you know, time and place for everything. So I'm gonna get back on social media, and I'm gonna get back to it. I just needed something to get back to show you, it's something to bring you, to like let you know, hey, this is why I'm on here today. Look at what I have for you. So, hey, look at what I have for you. I'm back on social media, like, you know, like, they're available if you want one, if it speaks to you, if this is feeling like, yeah, I'm going through the same thing, that's awesome. Or if you're feeling like, yeah, like that speaks to my spirit, like that's the energy I have right now. Or if you're just like, girl, that was my whole life, like you just put it all into a t-shirt, like, I have it for you. It's on the website. And if it works, I don't know if it works, you could take a picture of the QR code and it will bring you to the merchandise website. I'm working on a hoodie next. I'm working on a couple things, but just keep your eyes open, because Talita Dance is doing some things that we haven't really done before. And I'm looking forward to celebrating it with you guys. We do have another indoor class coming up on February 18th. It's a little bit of a like bring your friends kind of, they're all a bring your friends moment, just putting it out there. Always, when in doubt, bring a friend, right? But this is even more of a bring a friend moment, because I'm working on how to make a discounted ticket for you and your buddy. If there's like the two of you, maybe you get a few dollars off if you buy it together. Figuring it out. But it's gonna happen on the 18th, and I would love to see you there. Celebrate what's happening with Talita Dance, what's happening with you, what's happening with our collective energies. Like, let's celebrate what's actually happening, because it may not feel like it for some, but I guarantee you something's cooking and it's smelling good. So that's my check-in for now. And I know you may have noticed there's color in my hair now. I tried one of these temporary waxes. Not gonna lie, at first I was like, I don't like this red color, but now I'm like, oh, maybe it's a thing. It's doing a thing. It makes my brown look a little more brown. I kind of like it. But I also don't love how it's rubbing off on everything. So if I had to write a review for it, I would say it's a hard pass, because like this red comes off on everything. And like, for someone who has not used waxes or butters in her hair for the past 2-3 years, like no oils, no waxes, no butters, no lotions, none of that, this feels really weird on my hair. It's a wax, so of course, but I'm like, this feels like how my hair used to feel when I was using waxes and butters and whatnot. But since I've stopped and it's felt so much softer and so much looser and fluffier, I feel this and I'm like, oh, this texture's not it. It's not it. So yeah, the color is cute, but I wouldn't invite anyone to put their hands in this hair. I want to wash it out so badly, even though the color is super cute. So yeah, there's my review on that. But you get to see it in our little check-in. This video will be forever memorialized on my page. So there, I'll be able to come back and see what I look like with red hair whenever I want without having to dye it again. Because, like I said, this ain't it. This texture ain't it. The only thing that's it is the color. That's yeah. the non-permanent color, by the way. So I'm washing this out. So yeah, that's the check-in. And I would love to hear how you guys are doing. I would love to hear what energies have been moving with you the past couple weeks, whether they've been the same inspiration energies that I've been having, or whether they're different, whether they're a little bit more challenging, a little bit more patient. What's moving you these days, or what's keeping you these days? What's holding you? I don't know. As always, with love. Till next time.